So today what we're going to do is we're going to see if Elijah Tatis Jr. is going to be the better Tatis. It's not Elijah Tatis Jr. either. So in today's, what is wrong with me? So in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to see if Elijah Tatis can be better than his brother, Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, I bet a lot of you guys didn't know Fernando had a younger brother. Another crazy thing is Elijah signed with the White Sox 2 years ago when he was 17. So obviously he's 19 now. You guys can do the math, but it's kind of weird, right? Maybe the White Sox end up trading him away for, you know, another really bad pitcher, and then Elijah becomes another superstar. Who knows? But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Elijah Tatis the same rating as Fernando Tatis Jr., and we're going to see what happens. I got the idea from Click Productions, and I saw that he made all three Antetokounmpo brothers the same rating, like the same everything. You know, I don't know what their quirks are called in 2K. Is it perks or something? Badges? I don't know. Whatever it is, they basically are the exact same rating. And then he just kind of simmed to see what happens. So we're going to do that with Elijah and Fernando, and we're going to see what happens. So I hope you do enjoy it. Of course, if you do, hit that like button. If you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button. We're so close to 50K. I can taste it. I can taste it. So if we hit that by the end of the month, that'd be awesome. And of course, in the comment section, let me know what other crazy ideas you can come up with, and maybe I'll do it for the next video. Okay, so I did look at Elijah Tatis' numbers for the last 2 years, and they aren't fantastic. Not to say that he can't figure things out, you know, and end up having a really good career. But so far in the minors, it's not going too great. Obviously, when you look at Tatis, when he was 17, 18, 19, his numbers were okay. You know, they definitely, you know, he clearly put everything together and he's a superstar now. But there's definitely some time for Tatis, Elijah, that is, because he's only 19. There's still so much time for him to be able to develop into an MLB player. So what I did, like I mentioned, we got a 19-year-old Elijah Tatis. I keep wanting to say Elijah Tatis Jr., but that's not right. It's just Elijah Tatis, the same exact rating as his brother Fernando. So here he is, 19 years old. And then, of course, when we have Fernando, same exact everything. I think I might have messed up one attribute. Like, there might be one that's like 3 or 4 different. I'm trying to look at it because, like, I've double checked, I've triple checked. But I like, you know, when you feel like you're like missing something, or like something just isn't right, I feel like that's what I've done here. I feel like everything's correct, but I still at the same time feel like I've missed something or something's wrong. So here it is. They're both 97, the same rating, same position. Let's see what happens. I'm interested to see. I'm not controlling the White Sox. I'm not controlling the Padres. I'm not controlling anything. I just want to see what ends up happening between these two brothers. So let's see how everything pans out. Let's get into it. All right, so we just got past the All-Star break. I want to see, one, how Tatis is doing. Okay, Fernando Tatis is doing. So he's up to a 99. So some numbers are going down, some numbers are going up, obviously. He's still only 22, so he's still fairly young. 22 home runs, 18 doubles, you know, 73 hits. Like a pretty decent year, I would say, right? Like it's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Let's go see what his brother's up to. Oh, still in AAA. At least he's made it from A to AAA, but he's in AAA. He's a 19-year-old, 99 overall. And the fact that, I mean, look at his numbers in AAA in 50 games. Like, call the guy up. Like, just throw him into the team. He's better than Nick Madrigal, I can tell you that. Tim Anderson, maybe. But, like, you gotta get, does he have a secondary? That might be something that we might have to add, is that if he has a secondary or not. He does. He has second base, so he could be there. So make the move, White Sox. You're wasting some talent. Chris Bryant to the Mets. I mean, it could happen in real life. I hope it's a lot better trade than Dom Smith and Juris Familia, though, because if that happens, I might have to change alliances from the Cubs, because I don't know if I keep handling these bad trades. All right, season 1's in the book. You can see the Padres are in the postseason. So are the White Sox, both through the wild card. I looked already. No awards for either player. You can see Tatis up to a 99 and 39 doubles, 39 home runs. That's a pretty strong season right there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would definitely take that. 20 stolen bases as well. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll definitely take that for sure. Did the White Sox make a move? No, he's still in AAA. Still in AAA, chilling there, just hanging out. Doing nothing. Can I see the top prospects? Is he number one? I would hope he's number one. He's the best player in the league, and he's chilling in AAA. Unbelievable. So let's just sim to the offseason. Did the Padres win? No. The Dodgers defeat the Rays in a rematch of last year's World Series. I mean, let's see. White Sox, obviously he's not going to retire. Padres, I would hope that he didn't retire. Boom, there it is. All right, first season in the books. The White Sox are absolutely insane for not bringing up Elijah, but let's just keep going. All right, second season, so obviously 2022, and we know Tatis isn't going anywhere, right? Like, he's gonna stay in that shortstop spot. What about the White Sox? Are we still being petty and holding that guy for service time manipulation? No. All right, so the number one prospect in baseball, Elijah Tatis, has finally been called up. Big time moves. Let's see what happens. I'm interested for this one. I want to see. Hold on. I need to hold on. I need to see this team again. This team is gonna be gross. Hold on. Anderson, Madrigal's like whatever, right? Tatis, Franmil, Eloy, Yerman, Jose Abreu, Luis Robert, and Yohan Moncada. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? If this team doesn't hit 3,000 home runs this season, I'm going to be baffled. That is a stupid lineup for franchise. Let's get into it. Let's see what happens. I want to get to the All-Star break. I want to see, how Elijah does, and also Fernando, of course. All right, so the All-Star game just passed. I want to see if any of the brothers made, or either of the brothers made the All-Star game. No, they did not. They did not really. Really? Okay. So I also looked to see like Player of the Month and everything. Elijah has Rookie of the Month for 2 years. And then we have no Tatis. Okay, so let's just take a quick little peek in. I'm not going to do this every season where we go like halfway through. But I thought I would take a look just to kind of see how things are going. So Tatis so far almost identical to what he's been up to since last year. Like same thing, like halfway point, you're like almost on the you're actually on pace for like 39 once again. I mean, maybe more stolen bases, but it's literally like half of what he did last year. Like he's basically there again. So taking a look at the White Sox now, I don't know why I have so much trouble finding them there. Elijah Tatis is hitting 268, 80 games, 20 doubles, 17 home runs. Okay. So, I mean, kind of similar to what his brother's doing too. So, less stolen bases by quite a bit, though. So, that's one difference so far. So, all right, there it is. There's a check-in. No more mid-season check-ins. Let's just start looking for awards. Who's better? Who's worse? That kind of stuff. All right, so with the season over, Elijah Tatis Jr. Nope. Elijah Tatis. We're just going to call him Elijah from now on. Elijah wins Rookie of the Year. Looks like he had quite the season. So we'll start with Fernando first. 99 still. I mean, like I said, he was basically on track for an identical season to what he did last year. But he actually kind of cooled off in comparison. More strikeouts, more stolen bases, but less home runs, less triples. I mean, it's not really that big of a difference. Less doubles, less hits. The OPS, the average, the slugging, all that stuff went down. Okay, so there it is. There's all his numbers. Now time for his brother, who, I mean, numbers aren't going to really change too much attribute-wise, but we got 31 doubles, 37 home runs, which is pretty impressive. 99 RBIs, nice stolen base to caught stealing ratio, and a WAR of 5.7. So I think Elijah takes the cake on this one. Barely, but he takes the cake on season 1. He is younger, so maybe things will change, but so far Elijah kind of doing well. So no San Diego in the postseason. The White Sox are in the postseason though, so let's get over there. Boom, they win. Next up, they lose. So there's that run over. Okay, I mean, not too bad. All right, season 3. Let's just kind of see right away. Awards. This is what we're interested in. Any Tatis numbers popping up, or I guess I should say name. No. Okay, what about the other side? Okay, there's Elijah, but anything else? Anything at all? No. Okay, so unfortunate. We'll take a look at the older one first, Fernando, and he's actually going down. Interesting. So again, pretty similar numbers across the board. Like, That's just what he does. That's what he does. But the OPS, the slugging, on base, and average all went down. Really? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. When we take a look at the other one, Elijah, still holding 99 rating. I mean, numbers are going down, going up. It's expected, though. You can only get to 99, and things are going to kind of fluctuate here and there. But, I mean, still really consistent numbers. Like, yes, the OPS, the average, the slugging. Oh, the average went down, but everything else went up. So, I mean, pretty similar numbers. Pretty similar numbers. Almost identical to last year, again. And the WAR is a little bit better at 6.6. So, Elijah still taking the cake. 2 for 2 so far. Season 5 in the books. And Tatis. Where is Fernando? Nowhere in sight. We'll take a look at Silver Slugger really quick. Nope. Elijah won a Silver Slugger. What about a Gold Glove? No. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? No. Okay. So no like big awards. Like Silver Sluggers are cool, Gold Gloves are cool, but like no MVPs or anything like that. So Tatis has been lowered in the lineup. Ooh, okay, to the 5 spot. 11 triples is pretty impressive. And you look at his season 4 numbers as well as we compare the brothers, and it just looks like Tatis is kind of, you know, I don't want to say capped, but like this is kind of what we're gonna get from him, right? Like he's not really improving too much. If anything, he's getting worse, which is wild because he's only been in the league for 7 seasons. I don't really understand why he's getting worse. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? So like 20 stolen bases was what you're gonna get, you know, 20-ish home runs, which is pretty disappointing because I feel like in real life definitely a little bit better. And then when you take a look at his brother, yeah, his brother went down to a 98 from a 99, which is understandable, but he's still putting up high doubles, high home runs, right? Like his brother's clearly thriving right now, while the other one is like really struggling just to stay, you know, in the top half of the lineup. I almost said like struggling to stay in the lineup, but that's not correct. So yeah, interesting. A lot of errors, 13 errors, holy cow. But WAR, we're at 24.3 through 5 years, which, okay, 24.3. Let's go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to see what Fernando's up to as we move over there. What? I don't know what that was, but let's see. We're at 28.3 through 7 years. Oh, pretty close. So far, Elijah's kind of taking over, man. Elijah's taking over as the better Tatis. All right, that's season 5 in the books. I forgot to mention when Fernando becomes a free agent. Let's take a look and see there. Oh man, are we even gonna see? Is Tatis even gonna, or is Fernando even gonna become a free agent anytime soon? I know we signed the massive deal, but like still. And then 2027 is the year Elijah becomes a free agent. So, all right, there it is. Let's see what happens. In his contract year, we're gonna see what happened here for Elijah. So it looks, and also Fernando, like that's another thing we gotta look. I mean, it looks like players have changed teams so much, obviously 7 years into the future, but okay, so I'm not really worried about Gold Gloves or anything. But rookie of the year, we've got batting title, nothing, no MVP, nothing. Okay, so lineup wise, we're gonna head over to Fernando, see where he's at. He is 94 overall. He's at the bottom of the lineup. Dang, they're giving him that kind of treatment. I mean, the power numbers definitely dropped off, but like he's still, like, it's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, like it's super disappointing. He becomes a free agent in 2034, and just looking at the numbers, it's upsetting, right? Like he definitely should be doing better. Looking at his brother holding that 98 overall rating, like I said, does become a free agent. So do the White Sox keep him, or are they gonna lose another Tatis who can end up being a superstar? Because I mean, look at what Elijah's putting up. What's the difference in the league? 3 years? Are the 3 years really making that big of a difference? It shouldn't at all. Like at all. I haven't even really looked at what Fernando's putting up career-wise numbers. So let's see here. 1,100 hits. I'm pretty sure his brother has like the same amount of hits. Doubles 261, 222 for home runs. Like that's, is it like what's the difference? Is it the coaches that are making the difference? Like, because obviously I'm not controlling any of the coaches. Are the coaches making the difference? Is it, you know, like where he is in the lineup? Like what's the difference here? Because we're looking at his numbers here. Elijah's almost at 1,000 hits, right? Home runs 213, doubles 220, which is 220, 213. What did we have for what did we have for Fernando Tatis? Are they almost the same? It's not too far off. It's not too far off. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see as we continue to get further and further and further. Obviously, we want to look at like some of their career numbers, like career stats wise, but I want to see as we get older where they kind of rank for everything, because we can go here, we can go stats, we can go player stats, go to career, and then when we go to like the whole league, we can kind of do this where we sort it. You can see who's at the top and everything like that. But let's wait a little bit longer until, you know, they start getting towards, you know, maybe 2,000-3,000 hits. We'll see what happens, or just older in their careers, because they're still both under 30, and I'm kind of interested to see what happens. So let's keep moving forward. Let's see where Elijah ends up going, because that's kind of the big thing here, right? We want to see if he stays with the White Sox or if he goes to a different team. I probably should have checked to see if he actually re-signed with them. So let me back out here. Let me go this way. Boom. And it looks like he re-signed with them till 2034, which is the exact same season his brother becomes a free agent. It works out perfectly. Nice. Max contract. Boom. There we go. We don't have to worry about it anymore. There it is. Both staying with the same team till the exact same season. Let's see what happens. So after going a couple more seasons into the future, I don't know what's up with Sims lately with franchise. I feel like anytime I do a player, you know, like a Tatis or a career sim, this, that, or the other thing, it just seems like nothing goes right. And I feel terrible because, like, obviously I want the video to do well, right? Like, I want you guys to enjoy the video. So let's go take a look at what Tatis is up to. So he's playing second now with CJ Abrams in the league. And you can see he's 30 years old, 11 years in the league at this point. And the numbers are just, they're not good. The attributes, like, meh. You know, his production, meh. Like, it's not good. OPS is so low. So low. You at least want around 800. And I mean, it's super disappointing. 1,300 hits. I mean, 250 home runs. Like, we'll take a look at his WAR, and we're at like 1.1, 1.2. He's at 37.1 in his career. So, like, man, it's really disappointing. And then when you take a look at what his brother's doing, his brother is going to go down a little bit. That's kind of expected, right? Like, that's just what happens. So, you know, but he's still putting up home runs, doubles, RBIs, hits, 1,200 hits, 283 for the home runs, 294 for doubles. So 1221. What did Tatis have? He had 1359. So still about 100 difference, but like, man, it's a little bit of a letdown that, like, it just happens. I mean, his numbers are still great. Like, he's still kind of holding everything, but you can see things are going down even though he's 27 years old. Yeah, he's been in the league for 8 years, but like, he's 27. It's not like he's gonna forget how to hit, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's cool to see that, like, he still has like a 800, almost a 900 OPS, WAR at 43.8. So yeah, Elijah definitely has taken over, and maybe those 3 years really are that important. The White Sox and the Padres haven't been in the postseason in quite some time. No awards, which is wild. And obviously, I can't, like, just pick up a player and be like, oh yeah, he's been an all-star, because MLB doesn't have that. I can't see what awards they won. I can't see how many all-star appearances they have. That doesn't exist in this game. And then I guess we could take a look at player stats. We'll go to the whole league, and then we'll go career, and then we'll sort this bad boy, and we'll kind of see where they compare amongst the rest of the players. So you can see Soto's up there with 1,900, and if we keep scrolling down to the Tatis brothers, we'll find them way down here way down here, where Fernando's right here. I mean, we scrolled down quite a bit. Is Elijah even gonna pop up on this chart? He won't. I don't think he's not. He's just gonna miss out. So there it is. There we go. So I mean, hits is pretty cool. Like, home runs, they're not even gonna be that high on the list either. I guess we can quickly look at that really fast. We'll go like career. We'll go home runs. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, they'll appear here, right? Because they're in the 200s. Were they in the 200s? Yeah, they were in the 200s. Am I blind? Were they not here? I thought they hit. Did they not hit 200 home runs yet? I thought they did. Did they not? Am I just that dumb that I thought they did and they didn't? There's Tatis, 256. But Elijah's not? Am I blind? Am I that? Where's Elijah at? Did I miss him? 283. Oh, he's gonna be higher than his brother. Oh, that's so dumb whoa, that's so dumb of me. That's so dumb of me. That's so dumb of me. All right. Career home runs. We're looking for 283. We'll find him. 283, 283, 283, 283. There he is. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. All right, there it is. There it is in all its glory. I guess we just keep going a couple seasons at a time because nothing crazy has happened yet. All right, we're in 2031, which means Elijah's been in the league for 10 years, and we're gonna do a little check-in. Definitely wanted to show you some awards, but no awards have happened. So Tatis is actually holding his rating fairly well, 93 overall. He's 32 years old. He's been pretty good. Had a pretty decent year last year, 29 home runs, 32 doubles, 22 stolen bases, still stealing quite a few bases, and things are looking pretty good. Like, you know, like he's still kind of holding his rating. Maybe has like a little last minute, like, hey, I got a few years left on my contract. Let me prove that I can still play at an elite level, because I feel like this has been a little bit of a letdown. On the other hand, I've already seen what's happened. Holy cow, 85 overall Elijah. What happened, man? What happened? 10 triples. But like, you look at everything here. What happened? He just had like he's coming off of like 3 career years, right? And then all of a sudden, he just forgot how to play, or what happened? I just, like, the power numbers went down, but like what is the big reason that, okay, 30 home runs, 36, 34, good amount of doubles, the hits have been fine, and then all of a sudden it's just like, just because he's been in the league for 10 years? Is that what happens? Like, you just forget how to play baseball all of a sudden just because you've been in the league for so long, even when you're 29 years old? Did Mike Trout just forget how to play baseball just because he's been in the league for 10 years? You know what I mean? Like, Pujols has been in the league since like the dinosaurs were around. He hasn't forgotten how to play baseball. Is he as good? No, but he still knows how to swing a bat. He still knows how to hit home runs. He still knows how to get his average up and everything like that. I'm not saying that Elijah Tatis has to have like 30 home runs, 40 triples, 90 doubles, you know what I mean? But like, for him to just absolutely tank just because he hits 10 years of service time, so dumb. So dumb. Some players are just getting their career started at this point, and like, what? It's so ridiculous. So there's that. We've got 3 more years, 32, 33, 34, until they become a free agent. So honestly, I'm not going to show you anything unless an award is won, or like the postseason happens and they make it. I mean, the White Sox are in it. The Padres aren't. So I mean, I guess we can go to the White Sox to see if they win. They don't. That's the first time they've been in the postseason since like season 3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait till free agent year, and that might be the last check-in until we just check in at the end of their careers. All right, 2034 contract year. Let's go take a look here. What do we got? We have Tatis on the bench, 86 overall. Okay, 35 years old. Like I said, contract year. And you know what? Like, it's been kind of expected, right? Like, nothing too crazy, right? Like, that's just kind of where we're at. What about Elijah? What has happened since we last looked? And he's not in the team. Is he in the minors? Wow, okay. Really? He's got 80 contact versus left, power versus right at 76, and he can't get into the team? The obviously the fielding's gone down, the speed's gone down, and it looks like he's been in the minors for 2 seasons. Really? Wow. Okay. So that's wild. That's wild. So 338 for home runs, 1532 for hits, and like 360 doubles. So we've got 1532, 360, 338. I mean, man, this is so disappointing, right? Like, man, Tatis wins, right? Tatis wins. He's almost at 2,000 hits. He'll hit 2,000 hits this season. I mean, or Fernando wins, I should say, not Tatis wins, because they're both Tatis, obviously. But man, that's super disappointing. Well, obviously not just hits, but like if you look at doubles, home runs, the average at 268, A62 OPS. I mean, it's pretty similar. The more I think about it, right? 48.8 WAR, OPS 862, all that good stuff. But like, talk about a disappointing, like, just sim in general. Like, the OPS is definitely lower, all that good stuff. The WAR, we're at 47 for Fernando. Honestly, in general, like, it was just super disappointing. And realistically, I doubt any of them get another contract. Elijah's probably done. He might get like a weird team that picks him up, throws him at DH, or like, maybe gives him like 20 games a season. But realistically, this is probably it. Like, it kind of sucks, but like, even for Fernando, it's probably the end too. So man, just disappointing. So like, is it a must that you need to be in the minors for a few seasons before you actually, like, develop and hold your rating? Like, is that a must for MLB The Show, that like you have to be in the minors for a certain amount of years? Does it, like, what is the saving grace? Like, I know if you keep offering contracts, players usually stay around, but that shouldn't be the case where, like, just because he's 35 and I keep offering him a 1-year deal and like forcing him into the team, that's the way he sticks around. Like, that shouldn't be the case. Like, he should be able to hold his own rating because he performs well. Like, you know what I mean? Not just because he hits a certain age or a certain amount of service time that he doesn't perform well anymore. So, season's over. Let's just go take a look, see where each player is. And Tatis is an 80 now at 35 years old. And there it is, 2018 hits. And yeah, I mean, again, numbers are definitely down. I mean, is he even going to be in AA at this point? He is. 68 overall. Yeah, this is it for Elijah. Like, there's no shot he gets another chance with another team. Unreal. All right, so White Sox are in the postseason. Doesn't matter. He's not on the team. So let's just keep getting into the offseason. Let's see. I doubt he's going to retire, but we'll take a look. So there's Arbinski. So that's not him. And then with the Padres, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the retirement, and then we'll talk about both players. All right, one of them has retired, and this is actually kind of a good thing to kind of talk about here, because it's Elijah that retired first. He's 57 overall at 37 years old. 1,500 hits, 338 home runs, 360 doubles. Not a bad career at all, right? Like, it's not a bad career. Good OPS at 862, slugging at 526. Like, he actually had a really strong career. 11 years in the league, right? Like, solid, perfect. Love to see it. Maybe durability played part in like the whole situation, because the durability wasn't that high to begin with, because if I remember correctly, durability was 78 for Fernando Tatis when we started this thing. So both of them are going to have 78 durability. So I guess that was something that played a part into this. Maybe, I don't know, because if you look at someone like Juan Soto, right? He's 40 years old. He played 16 years in the majors. And he was hitting for a while, like, right? Like 40 home runs, 25, 30, 29, 22. So like, he, even late into his career, he was still putting up good numbers when Elijah retired after 11 years in the league. So like, maybe it is durability. Maybe there's other things involved. Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. But yeah, so Elijah's gone. He's done. I doubt he's making the Hall of Fame. I mean, is it a bad career? No. Did he, is he a Hall of Famer? No. Like, that's where we're at. So let's double check, make sure, the other brother hasn't retired on me, which I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Yeah, there he is. He's still hanging out here. Oh, he actually he actually played a little bit in 2038 and 2035. Interesting. Okay. I guess that's cool. I don't know. It's got to be the end soon, right? All right, we finally made it. 2040. I've seen players like Chase Petty. I think Chase Petty retired this season. Kumar Rocker retired at the same year that Fernando Tatis Jr. did. So again, we've seen the stats. We've seen everything that's kind of happened. Again, Not a bad career, 2,000 hits, 300 plus home runs, almost 500 doubles. The average is low, the OPS is low, and it was an okay career. Like the WAR, yeah, is cool and all, but it was super disappointing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So in the comment section, let me know who you think had the better career. Realistically, does WAR really change who you think had a better career? If you look at it, they're probably around the same. Maybe Elijah had a little bit higher, but I'm wondering what changed. What made it so that Fernando Tatis held his rating a little bit longer than his brother? Why did Elijah, start off so well compared to like Fernando? What was it? It's really weird. It's crazy that things like this happen. I already know it's not gonna happen. Machado made the Hall of Fame, but Fernando did not. So there it is. That's the end. The Elijah versus Fernando type video, and that's really what happened. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, hit that thumbs up down below. I'm not gonna lie, I was super disappointed. I thought we were gonna see some crazy numbers happen, like just going back and forth, like 40 home run season, 50 home run year, and then the next one's like, I'm gonna steal 30 bases and get like 13 triples, and then the other guy's gonna try to compete. I thought we were gonna see something crazy, and man, did it let me down. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the content, the type of video. If you guys got any other ones, let me know down below. If you're new here, subscribe. We're so close to 50K. Why do you gotta do that? Why? Just why? Anyways, that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.